Monday Q&A. How is everything? We'll get straight into it today because it's a holiday and I'm sure everyone is still bustling. Luke, I can see you're in the gym, still getting it done. Well, I think that's the gym. I think that looks like a squat rack above you. You're doing squats at the moment or something. You're just getting it. You're still training. Nice. Well done. Awesome stuff. How's everyone's weekends? How's everyone's businesses? Let me know what's going on. Where is everyone at? Mickey, we had a chat last week. How are you going with all the content? Let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah, going pretty good, man. Like just powering through the whole modules. I've gotten up to cover your coaching fast.
Yeah, nice.
I'm planning to get it done today, like straight after this meeting.
Yeah.
But so far, yeah, been pretty good. Like pipeline's been pretty big with the leads, and just been getting more people coming in. I've been doing some research into some new people who came into the gym recently. So I've just been composing a list of newbies because I know that's where the goal is, like with the people who just started. So yeah, been going pretty good, man.
Awesome stuff, bud. How'd you go with that consult Friday after that chat? Did you sign them up? Friday.
Let me jog my memory quickly.
That's right. All good. So wow, Mickey's tuning in. To anyone that's new to the program, I think Frankie and Luke, I don't think we've really been introduced properly yet. I think we've seen each other. Frankie, I've seen you on the webinars here and there. So I've been with the program, working with Simon since 2019, been a PT since 2016 now. After 3-4 years of doing it by myself, I wanted to know how to get past 3K. Found Simon on social media. Well, he found me. And after sussing other coaches and whatnot, I thought Simon made sense. He was more personable because he was at the time a one-man band. And managed to get my business up to, I went from a personal privately owned gym that had about 900 members over the whole 3 facilities to I moved to Derrimut because I wanted to expand and grow more. At Derrimut, I got my business up to 6K, 2 trainers working for me. And then from there, because open and honest, one of the big bosses at Derrimut and I had a little bit of a disagreement. Let's just put it that way. And then they found a way to get rid of me. It is what it is. So now I'm setting up shop in a council-run facility where there's a lot more free reins, and we're doing it all again. I'm about to take on my second trainer again, and we're rock and rolling as simply as because I've just been doing it enough. I just know what to do and know how to grow a personal training business. I know how to get leads in. I'm pretty. I like to think I'm in tune with people's situations. I don't like sounding like I'm smoking, putting smoke up my butt, but I'm pretty good with people. So with that, I'm all about building relationships and friendships and growing a business through the help of others at the same time. So any questions about anything, I'm here. But yeah, so Mickey, how'd you go?
So I had to reschedule that guy.
Yep.
He called in late and told me that I don't know, there's something going on. So I rescheduled him to this Tuesday or tomorrow, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Awesome stuff. So yeah, you're up to doing the going through covering your coaching fast, where we start teaching you how to sign people up and some of the strategies as well. Any questions about any of the strategies that you might have looked at?
No, I do have. I'm just still trying to clarify myself with the whole. It's gonna be a second with the whole 2-part mind and body transformation Kickstarter. I'm just still trying to I understand it. It's just I'm trying to really hone it in. So
yeah. How you going, Fletch? How you going, Kate? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, just getting your head around it, how to, I guess, advertise and let people know it's not a consult, it's a 2-part mind and body transformation Kickstarter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it just you just need to practice it, or do you got questions?
It's because I'm aware I don't want to just take it and take it as is and then splash it in without knowing what it is.
Sure.
I want to actually take it and see how I'm most comfortable with using it. Like I
Sure.
understand what it is. Like it's a mentality like oracle, but I'm just trying to like take it and how do I say like I don't know, like use it in a way where I feel it's comfortable.
Be able to deliver it
Yeah, yeah,
confidence.
yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. So I'm still trying to practice that.
Yeah, it'll take a bit of practice, like anything new.
Yeah,
Trying to do a new system, something that works, that we know works, it'll take some practice. But yeah,
yeah.
again, if anything, I didn't refine what we spoke about Friday. So I didn't refine my strategy in how I do the two-part mind body Kickstarter for months. Probably I didn't
Hmm.
even at my first location. As when I went to Derrimut, I just changed a couple of things. Again, I still use the basic foundation of it.
Yeah,
I put my own twist on it. That's what's
yeah,
most comfortable with me. That's how I
yeah,
deliver it, and that's what I know works for me and how I
yeah, yeah.
teach my trainers.
That's what you mean. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
play around with a few things. When you find what works, just stick to it, stick to it, stick to it. That's what I
yeah.
say. Use this time to figure out how you want to deliver it, what suits you best. Don't do something that if you give it enough times you just don't resonate with and you're not confident with. Try all the components that we use. Things like, okay, this system works. Doing the main page, the questionnaire, plus the triangle that I showed you, the pyramids.
Yeah, yeah.
That works. Do that. There's another
Yeah.
part that's in there. It's like I think everyone will know what I talk about. It's the 5 or 6 stages that's in there somewhere as well. I don't use that personally, but it works. I know it works. I've tried using it, but I just couldn't make it fit in with how I delivered the two-part mind and body Kickstarter. And I don't feel that I need to use yet. If I wanted to make it a bit more, what that does is what I do with the pyramid to success. It just forecasts people's journey, essentially. And that's why I use the pyramid to success. I forecast people's journey and then say, this is what we're going to do. This is what it looks like if you want to get to, lose 5K, 10K, put on muscle, whatever, get stronger. Yeah. How does this look to you? They say, awesome, cool. Bang. Let me show you how we do things here. Then I go to the presentation. But yeah, play around with it, practice it. You'll get better with it. Just make it happen.
Yeah.
So I went on a bit of a tangent there, but yeah, did that help you out?
Yeah, it helped me out a lot, man. Honestly, like, yeah, just it's really affirming for me.
Cool. Yeah, it'll work. Just practice, practice, practice. Yeah, and if you mess up a couple times, deliver. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Essentially, like anyone, once you see that system works, once you start getting a few sales, okay, well, this works. Now I know it works. You haven't tried it yet. You probably haven't got any sales with it yet, so you don't know if it works.
Yeah.
That's essentially it. But I tell you, it does. So wouldn't be here if it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Cool. Who else we got here? Luke, I don't think I've seen you or spoken to you before in any of the webinars. Welcome. Are you new to the Pinnacle?
Yeah. Just I've been doing the online work at the Simon Gate.
Yes.
I've been doing that. I think this is literally my second week. So yeah, I'm still running through more strategies, and I just finished the core strategy. So again, that mind and body Kickstarter program. Yeah. So again, just doing that. Also trying to perfect it because I've delivered it a bunch of ways, and it's different every time. So I kind of want to stick to one way of delivering it to the person. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, you're kind of in a similar place, just figuring out what works best for you.
Yeah.
Delivering it. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Do you have any questions about it? Do you need any feedback? Any advice? Anything? Because you're early stages, so you've got same as Mickey, plus of information and strategies. Is okay. How should I do all this? So yeah. Any questions?
Yeah. At the moment, I just did that strategy, and then I'm just working on more on sales and onboarding. Because the thing is, I can get to get them into that console, but the mind and body Kickstarter session. I get them into that, and then I present the program or the package. Because I have 3 packages, and I did it the exact way Simon showed me to do that.
Yeah.
So, and then I just look on how I can do that package and what package would suit them better.
Yeah.
But then again, I do that, and then I don't know, for some reason, like I don't know, they change their mind like really fast, and like, oh no, it's like that's not for me, or like something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they change their mind. So you're giving them the package. They change their mind about PT or which package they want.
Yeah, because like I have the one package that is for like everyone, the one that Simon gave. So I just made a few tweaks there, just to make it a bit more of my own. And then I also have like a weight loss package that I created.
Yeah, sure.
And then I also have a different package that is just for like muscle building, because like I work a lot with people that are wanting to lose weight or build muscle, and I'm really good in that area, especially knowing nutrition guidance and all that stuff I need to do and look out for.
Sure.
But so like someone would come to me and say like, okay, they want to train twice a week, they want to lose this weight by like 2-3 months, and then I present them with the package. Because the package is like a weight loss package, and it's the silver package that is twice a week. So then I do that, and I tell them everything that is included and so on. But then like at the end of the day, they're like, oh no, I don't think that's gonna work for me, or and then like they change their mind completely on. So I'm just trying to work around that, how I can deal with that more, because like I've encountered that a lot lately. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, they've told you what you want. So they've come to you for PT, and
Yeah.
so that hot leads, they've come to you, and then you show them the package, and then they essentially, I'm going to guess, they get to the price point, and they're like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one.
Cool. And then you say, oh, okay, and you kind of lose them. They'll go think about it.
Yeah. Because like I'm trying to work around that. Like I'm trying to get ways to how I can like say to them, like I don't know that how I can like convince them more to like that this is the right package for them.
Yeah.
So I tried a bunch of ways to do that as well, but it doesn't seem to be working. So
yeah, so a bit of a stance, a bit stuck. Yeah, a bit stuck. Yeah, cool. So I'm sure everyone here can relate to that similar situation.
Yes.
Cool. So what I do in that situation, two things. Well, actually, before I go on my tangent, does anyone else have a way in of what they've done that works? Anyone else? Anyone else at anything? I'll give it 3. Going once, going twice, 3 times. Cool. I'll give it my go. Anyway, so someone's come to me and they've said, okay, I want to train twice. This is my goal, weight loss, build muscle, doesn't matter on the goal. Obviously, they've come to, essentially they've come to you. So they want PT. So I call them like a hot lead. They want some help. And then I've shown them the packages. I show them the gold and the silver first, still show them the gold no matter what. However, what I do is I'll say now the gold, because they said 2 sessions. They haven't said how long each sessions go for. 2 sessions, so there might be an hour, which is more than the gold, an hour each. 2 sessions, then might be 45 minutes, might be 30 minutes. So I'll still show them the gold, say gold, cool, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, gold, you get this. But what I say is the gold, instead of 330s, we can make it 245s, 245 minutes. I don't know if you do 45-minute sessions. I do. I have one guy on gold that does the whole hour and a half in one session, but he's a strong man. So we just see catch up once a week. Anyway, so still show them the gold, because you can say what we can do with the time is we can divvy it down to 245 minutes. So it's still 2 sessions. Show them everything. Then you get to the price point. Obviously, these people are having a bit of an issue with the price point. So I'll say with the gold, this is the price point. After showing them everything, let them sit with it for 2 or 3 seconds. So I say, yep, this is the gold. It's, X amount. Say, cool. Then we got the silver. So obviously what you're doing, silver, 2 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. This is still 2 30-minute sessions. You still get everything here. You still get the program. You still get everything, all the usual stuff. And this is the investment for silver. And you show them the price, X amount. And then obviously I'm sure you're saying now, which one suits you better, or which one do you want to go with? Then they're responding, actually, I'm not so sure. Cool. 2 things. First thing, before I go into my strategy, what I do is comes down to your confidence. How many times has this happened? How many opportunities have you had to deliver this, Luke? Like 3 times? 5?
Twice. Yeah, twice at the moment, because like I've been getting some leads, and then I'm doing more on just walking around to get more leads.
Sure. Cool. Well,
so it happens twice.
Yeah, twice, you say? Yeah, cool. So still early bird stages. Awesome. So, first thing before you go into strategy, it does come down to confidence. Yeah, how you deliver things. I've done this enough times. I'm confident that I can get people their results. When I'm in a place where my mentality is, I don't need these people. Again, it sounds very egotistic and like, oh, I'm amazing. I don't think that, but its mentality is, I don't need these people. They need me. They want results. They need me. Yeah. So I'm coming from a delivery point of, I'm confident. I know I can get you results. You know, if you want results, this is what you got to do. So again, what you might have heard Simon or even Tarkin speak of is come from a place like it again takes practice and confidence that you're essentially a doctor. You're prescribing these people results. Yeah. But that's how confident you have to be. When you go to a doctor's office, you don't challenge a doctor, do you? Doctor says, oh, you need these meds. You think, oh, actually, I think I need less. Or actually, nah, I'll think about it. You don't say,
Yeah.
oh, doctor. So that's how confident you got to be with these kind of things. So this is what's going to work for you. But again, practice. Once you get a few sales, you get confident. So anyway, practice your confidence, practice your delivery. But then the strategy, what I do at the end of the day, they come to you and they're not buying. It comes down to you haven't sold or shown the value to these people worthy of the price. So again, it kind of comes down to, everyone knows a Ferrari is like worth hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars. Yeah. Everyone knows the value of Ferrari. Yeah. Someone said, I'll give you a Ferrari for $30, but it's worth $1 million. You'll take it because you know the value of it. These people don't know the value of you. They've just met you. Yeah. That's where a lot of it comes down to confidence and delivery. However, when you've gotten to the sale point and you haven't quite sold, given them the confidence with your delivery and the sales, what you can do is a couple of options you can go. You can always verbally drop sell, you know, you can verbally drop sell. I'll drop sell to like a bronze, or what I call a copper. I call it bronze, the same as what we call a Kickstarter package, 45 minutes. Yeah. So, okay, well, what about 45 minutes? You still get everything in the silver package. It's just less time and it's a lower investment, you know, lower cost for them. Sometimes you'll sell on that. And if they're still a bit hesitant, you say, cool, no, all good. We do have another option now. I wasn't going to show this, but because I really want to help you, because I see that you're serious, obviously just a little bit hesitant about the money. How about I call it a copper, but you might call it a bronze, 30 minutes a week. Yeah, 30 minutes a week. It's, you know, only $60 or $70, whatever you charge it, and you still get everything that you would in a silver. I still get to help you. We still get to work together, and we still get work towards your goals. How about that? You know, and then you'll probably get a sale on that. However, what I do, so you can do that strategy. A new strategy that we're just about to bring into Pinnacle is, you may have heard it. I call it the puppy dog strategy, puppy dog sale. So what you can do is, if they want to buy from you, but they're not quite sold on the price, what you can do is what I do, where gets quite a few sales along the board. I'll say, cool, all good. Obviously, I can see that the price is a thing for you. How about this? We book in, I coach you for the next week. Yeah. You're going to get everything that you normally would working with me, so you can get a taste of how we work and how we get results. You're not going to pay anything. Okay. You're not going to pay a dime. We're going to set you up with the Voxer, so the accountability. You're going to set you up with the nutrition. I'll give you a program, which hopefully you can write up the program or in about 5-10 minutes. I've got that many templates of programs. I just copy and change a couple of things. It takes me less than 5 minutes to give someone a new program, especially if they're new to the gym. But I say, well, look, obviously you wanted 2 sessions a week. So how about this? We train twice next week. Okay. We set up a time, say Monday or Tuesday, to meet up, and then another time Thursday and Friday. I'm going to set you up like we're normally training together. Okay. So as I just said, we're going to set you up with all the systems like we were training together. No payments are going to come out though for you. You're not going to have to pay anything until the Friday, which is the last day of next week. And what that means is, so you set up the times to train them, you set up the debit, and the payments will come out on the last day of next week. Because in that week, you say, okay, debit's going to come out until Friday, but in that time, we're going to get everything that I would normally train with you. But in that time, you get to see how I work. I'm going to train you still. And by that Friday, if you still decide, by that Friday, on the Thursday, if you still decide, no, actually, this isn't for me, then we can stop the payment. We can cancel it. You don't lose anything. If anything, you'll gain all this knowledge for that week. Because I'm going to teach you how to do nutrition. I'm going to give you the program. I'm going to train you once or twice next week. Again, essentially for free if you decide not to go with me. Okay, so you'll still get some results, or at least you'll get on the stepping stone. So if you decide not to go for a PT, you can start getting results by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And then by that, but the thing is, they have to fill out that debit when they're with you. So okay, you fill it out next Friday, it's going to come out, but nothing's going to be paid. Okay, nothing on the hairs of your back is going to come out until that Friday. Okay, but then I said, okay, cool. So they're not losing anything. If anything, they're in a win-win situation. Yeah, they can't lose anything. But in that week, obviously, you're buttering them up. What I always like to say is you promise a horse, but you deliver them a unicorn. Yeah. So you're checking in on them every day. You're seeing how their results going. Are they increasing their water? Oh, they're not? Okay, why not? Let's figure out some ways we can increase your water. How's your eating going? You're putting it into the diary? Yes, cool, awesome. Keep doing that for 3 to 4 days, and then I'm just going to look over it and just change a few things so you can get more results, okay? Because that's how we do things here. How's your program going? Oh, I'm a bit stuck with this exercise. Sure, tell me which exercise. I'll show you how a video how to do it. You're really buttering them up. You give almost over delivering for that week, and then you train them for PT sessions. And by that Thursday, Friday comes around, either one or two things are going to happen. They're going to say, oh, no, Luke's really cool. I can see that he actually really cares about me. It's not just about the money. I'm going to stay with him. Or B, he's going to say, no, I really want to work with Luke. He really cares, but I still think the price is a bit high. Can we make it 1 session a week? How much is that? Yeah, sure, we can do that. That's fine. So you're still getting a sale either way. Yeah. It's called the puppy dog sale technique because it's a different strategy that I do a lot. It comes down to confidence or delivery. You say, I'm confident that I can help you, but obviously you're a bit like hit and miss. We've just met. So this person doesn't see the value in what you're delivering. So I'm going to show you how valuable I am for a week. And if you still think, nah, it's not worth it, then, you can cancel, no cost at the end of you. Yeah. But again, you're seeing I've done that many times. I can just roll off my tongue. But yeah, for a bit of feedback, bit of background, puppy dog strategy, because in the pet store, if a family wasn't sure about an animal like a puppy, but they wanted to buy one, but they're like, oh, I'm not sure, then the pet store owner would lend this puppy to the family for free for a week. Yeah, gives a puppy to the family for a week for free. And they say, you look after the puppy, you don't have to pay anything, except we'll supply you with the pet food. So you just got to look after it for a week. And the family says, okay, sure. And after the end of the week, you return it. In that week, what does the family do? They look after the puppy, they care for the puppy, they feed the puppy, they name the puppy. Yeah, they fall in love with the puppy. End of the week says, the pet store says, okay, give me my puppy back. Family says, no, we'll keep it. Here's, $500. That's the sale. Yeah, that's what you're doing. It's just the PT version.
Yeah. I will do that this week, and then I'll be on Monday again.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know.
Yeah. It's a different strat. It's how it should be in the Pinnacle program soon. We're just implementing it. Something that I've always done. But yeah, you got two things there. Obviously it comes down to confidence again. That takes practice. You're the be all and end all. They've come to you, so they want results. You got to remember that. Yeah, they want your help. They just you got to prove it to them that you can do it. And then you can drop sell. First thing is you can drop sell to 45 minutes or 30 minutes if that, or if you're feeling like, oh, I think they want this, do the puppy dog strategy. Yeah, change it. You've got a couple of things to work with. Instead of just saying, oh, okay, maybe I'll message you in a couple months' time when you've thought about it. We'll go from there. Yeah. So
all right.
There's always ways to get people over the line. It's just figuring out, and a lot of the time just comes down to delivering confidence. That's all it is. Practice at the end of the day. So does that help me out? There's a lot of information there.
Yeah, no, it definitely helps me out. Thank you.
That's all right. Anytime, Luke, always here to help and rock and roll. Frankie, how are you? I've seen you on a few webinars now, especially I think on the Wednesday mornings. a lot?
Yes. I started last week. I'm just waiting on my certs to be finalized. So I had sent through all of my assessments and stuff, and they've just come back to me on Thursday last week saying all my video files of the pracs I've done were corrupted. So this weekend and today, what I've been doing is redoing everything because I tried to resubmit on my end, but my files are corrupted. So something's happened on my computer. So I'm pissed.
Fun.
So I haven't been able to do any of the module stuff on here, but I'm just trying to smash it all out because I've got my contract at the gym that I'm going to be working out starting on the 1st of July. So I need to be quick with it.
Cool. Exciting.
Yeah, but I'm just coming into the webinars just to listen, I guess, for now, and then that way it may eliminate any questions I may have in the future. So
awesome. Cool. Yeah. Do you have a gym in mind that you got your eyes on?
Oh yes, I'm going to be working at an Anytime Fitness.
Nice.
So they've got 2 active trainers, and they've got about 2,500 members.
That's good. That's good. What area? What state?
New South Wales. I live southeast of Sydney.
Nice.
About an hour from Sydney.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. No, very cool. Have you already gone in at all and said, hey, I'm about to finish my certs?
Yeah. So I've just signed the contract to be the PT there. Will be one of the PTs. So
cool.
I went to a few gyms around the area. I went in person rather than calling them.
Yeah.
Just because I'm more of a people person, and I like to kind of sense the vibe. And so that was the gym that I got the best vibe off, I guess. And I just went, I'm going to go here.
Nice. Awesome stuff. Rocking and rolling then. You're just here to soak up all the information.
Yes, exactly.
Then when it's all happening, you'll be like, okay, well, what were those tips again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Simon said this, Sarkin said this, Nate said this, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, cool. Exactly.
Awesome. No, very cool. Very cool. Any questions about anything? You've just got on mute, so I'm going to say no. Probably not.
No, I'm all good.
No, cool. Awesome stuff. Sav, Kate, what's happening, guys? What's going on? How's our weekends? How's our weeks? Who's going to do it?
Good. How are you?
Good. Kate, what's happening? How was your last week? How's business?
It's pretty good. I do have a question.
Cool. Shoot.
So I had a lady approach me in the gym last week who trains with one of the other trainers. And she basically was asking, like, do I do like Pilates or any of that kind of stuff? And I was like, no, sadly not.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, cool. I just want to like work on strengthening my core. And I want to do some sessions with you. And I was like, oh, okay. Are you still training with Scott? And she was like, yeah, I like my sessions with him, my weights, but I'm in here all the time. And I think I'd want to do some sessions with you. And I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, I could do circuits, like whatever your style is, basically just saying, I want to train with you, which was a compliment. I was like, yay. Mm-hmm. So I'll let the other trainer know and be like, hey, this is what's happening. I'm not stealing her. She wants to train with both of us. But I'm just wondering how I go about doing the normal like consultation and sales process and getting her onto like a silver or something instead of just her going, no, I just, because they'll obviously do things differently. And she might just be like, can't we just do like a casual session here and there when, she approached me, so she could be a good client.
Yeah.
So how would you go about making sure she doesn't just think, nah, let's just do it casually?
What makes you think that she will?
Just the way she kind of approached it. She was very much like, I don't know, casual, I guess.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So if it was me, obviously you're on good terms with the other trainer. As you said, you spoke to him and said, this is what's going on. He's like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Easy. We did the right thing. Yeah, if it was me, I would just go through the usual. Say, cool. Well, first time, with me is for free, but we're just going to have a chat because I don't know how your body moves or anything that's going on. So we need to have that chat and just see where you're at. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. It's free. She won't say no. Do the usual thing. And then if she wants a little bit of core training to see how you do things, obviously do it. But then go straight to the usual, okay, cool. And this is how we do things. This is gold, silver, blah, blah, blah. And then if she says, oh no, actually, I just want to do like a once off or every 2 or 3 weeks because I'm already working with was it Jack?
James, yeah.
James, sorry. It's because I'm already working with James. But yep, cool. So this is how I do things. I do things a little bit differently. If you're looking, so what were you looking for? If she's like hell bent that, oh no, I want to do casual like every 2-3 weeks, hell bent on it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, how about we set up like a fortnightly debit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give her a ring around. Don't give her like a compromise. So this is what I'm willing to compromise with you. So I am willing to compromise. How about we do a fortnightly thing or something like that? Because then it's still casual. And then because that's what she's looking for. And then what I would do is if she's, oh no, I'm just thinking of like doing it once off, thinking about it. I'm like, okay, well, let's try this. Let's do a fortnightly. And what we can do is if you don't feel like it, 2 weeks later, again, cancel it. Or if you want to hold off on it, then we can just hold that session in lieu. So when the payment comes out 2 weeks later, we can just do it the week after, yada, yada. Don't compromise on the debits. You don't want it to be casual. Just say, look, I am willing to compromise and make it like a fortnightly, even 3 weekly, if she wants to be that casual. But then if she doesn't want to catch up with you that much, at least you can, it's easier to sell like a higher one, like a 45-minute at the minimum, because like, well, look, we're not catching up that often. So a lot of it's going to be technique and learning because I need to learn how you move. So I very highly recommend at least 45 minutes this session minimum. If anyone wants to catch up with me every fortnightly, usually I have them on for at least an hour session, which obviously rounds up to like 30 minutes a week anyway. But yeah, that's what I would do, which usually works. I think, I don't do any casuals at the moment. I have one guy that's with NDIS, and by casual, I mean, he's not on a debit. He just, because it has to go through NDIS, he just transfers and then I have to invoice him. But that's the only guy that's casual for me. That's because it's a different system entirely. So that's what I would do.
Sweet. I'll try that.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else?
Not at the moment. Don't think so. Thank you.
Easy. Cool. Awesome stuff. Sav, how are you? How's everything on your end? Can you say anything? Can you speak?
Yes, I can. I'm going really good. Last week was a good week. I had a bronze and a silver sign up, and the last, I think it's been like 4 weeks I've had consistent sign ups. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm wanting to concentrate a little bit more on like educating myself on how to create better programs for my clients.
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendations for that?
Sure. So how do you mean? What do you mean by that? Because that's quite a broad question. I don't know what you mean.
So, more so, not so much strength based, more hypertrophy based. And like just learning more about pretty much that. Like how to like periodization of programs.
Okay, sure. So example, 2 different people, say a guy and a girl, that can commit to the gym different days of the week, have different schedules, but both want hypertrophy. How you would program them differently for hypertrophy, for example?
Well, I'm female, only female specific.
Okay. Yeah.
So it'd only be females. And then I guess how to program better for clients by like muscle grit, how much volume should I put in like the muscles and those sorts of things.
Yeah, easy. Sure. So is this asking you're not most confident or you don't have the most experience with hypertrophy yet, or you just want to expand on it?
I want to expand on it. I guess like I understand it's all about mechanical tension in the muscle and it's more about time under tension, more like higher reps.
Yeah.
So I do understand that, but I think it's more just gaining more knowledge.
Yeah, sure. So give you a bit of feedback before I just change it so you know where it's coming from. So I've competed in bodybuilding myself. My wife was 3-time state champ in her bodybuilding in, what was she? I think she did physique. She's an absolute beast. And then I've competed in powerlifting and strongman as well, and coached people both to gold placing. Just so you know, I'm not just talking out my butt. That's why I'm saying it. So with bodybuilding and hypertrophy, comes down to, yeah, you really got nail on the head. Volume, high reps, a lot of tempo stuff. But if I were to have people come to me, and again, depending on their level of experience with muscle, obviously a big thing comes down to the food. Are they eating more in the calorie surplus as well? But then when it comes to periodization of their programming, it depends how specific you want to get. I know a lot of trainers believe in changing a program every month. Does that work? Yeah, sure. Does it? But I'm a big advocate of sticking to the same program while it's working. Why change the cog if it's turning well? Change the cog when it slows down or it's not turning. That's what I'm an advocate of. I've done the whole change the program every week, change it every month, done all that. Yeah, it works, but it's like you might find like a golden nugget, or I call it the golden cog, that's working for someone, and then you change it when you're like, well, why would you change it? Because that was working really well.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when it comes down to that and bodybuilding, it comes down to how much time they can get into the gym. As someone that can only make it to the gym 3 times versus 5 times, obviously you're gonna have to change the program a lot. But at the crux of it, yeah, you said volume. Looking at high reps, I'm talking like 12 reps minimum personally. Yeah. When it comes down to, and again, the availability, can you do split body parts? Yeah, I don't do the bodybuilding bro split, they call it, where it's like just chest, just legs, just arms. Because, you know, after 2 to 3 days, your body's ready to be hammered again, especially if you're at least intermediate experience level. So I'm a much like a chests and biceps, and then shoulders and whatever, triceps, legs and core, back, and you know, whatever, back, and then repeat it again. But then it comes down, and again, if do they have 6 days to train in the gym? Yes, you can do something like that. They don't. They can only train 3 days. Okay, well, you do an upper, lower, full body, but we're going to make it muscle. And then, yeah, you're hammering them with high reps and probably a lot of, because it's muscle, a lot of drop sets, a lot of supersetting. Yeah, as I'm sure you're already doing.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, you've said time under tension. So tempo, a lot of tempo work, a lot of pause reps, a lot of stuff that sucks. Yeah, hypertrophy sucks because it's painful. So you're looking at that high rep tempo stuff. It's not just about pumping the reps out. It's about slow, steady, high reps. With legs, you got to do higher volume because you got to remember legs are made to be walking on all day. Your legs are made for endurance. So they got to be higher reps. I'm talking like 15 reps at a minimum. When I do reps with people, it's like 15 reps is the bare minimum for most exercises. Then like leg press, I'll get people doing like 25 reps for 4 sets, real painful stuff. But, you know, and I explain, you walk around on your legs all day. Your legs aren't going to grow unless you surpass the endurance threshold. So you go on 20, 25 reps. And yeah, it's painful. But it works. So is that kind of going around the right path, or are you looking for different kind of feedback?
No. Yeah, no, that's really good. I was just wondering as well if there's any like education platforms that you recommend, or like little short courses, not like long courses, but like just little short courses that are really good.
Yep, cool. YouTube's great. YouTube's great. Find some coaches. You don't have to pay for any. There are coaches out there that can teach you this stuff, sure, but everything that you want to learn is for free on YouTube, really, at the end of it. And just ask people that have been there, done that before. You can find people, find a bodybuilding coach. That's really good. That's what state are you in?
I'm in Queensland.
Queensland, yeah. So find a bodybuilding coach and say, look, you know, I'm a PT. I just want to learn, you know, and you can find like, if you really want to, find an online bodybuilding coach and say, hey, look, I actually don't want to be trained. I just want to learn. Could you teach me? And they love that. And we're like, cool, sure, I can teach you, sure. And they'll probably charge you the same as what it would be to do a bodybuilding program. That's an option. you could do. I did that with a powerlifting coach. Got him to teach me instead of him training me. And yeah, it worked. I learned a lot of powerlifting techniques and strength side stuff. That's why I did strongman as well. So that could be an option. But that's the two that I would go for. If I said I want to really learn a bit more about bodybuilding with it, I'd say A, YouTube, B, what's a local bodybuilding coach that I just say, hey, can you teach me this? I'm willing to pay. Yeah, sure. Why would they say no? And if they say no, okay, well, I'll find someone else that will. Because there's a flora, especially in Queensland, and bodybuilding coaches, there'd be like more than you can sink your teeth into.
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So find one that's renowned that you think that you would be congruent with. Obviously, you like training females, so find a female one. And it's what I would recommend.
Okay.
Depending how far you want to take it, because there's an endless amount of information.
Yeah, I think that's actually helpful because I have this I get like super fixated. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know enough. Like, I need to know more. And then I'm just like spending more money on more things. Because I just,
Yeah.
I don't need. Yeah, that's helpful.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's the big thing as well that I believe the more you learn, the more you realize that you don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I'm like, oh my God, I just learned this, but what about this? What about that? And I got more questions.
Yeah, this gives me more questions than answers.
Yeah, why?
So yeah, hey Ray. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, that's what I would go. YouTube answers most things in the world. And then if you want to more, ask a bodybuilding coach. Say, how much do I need to pay for you to teach me? Again, but it depends how much you want to learn. Are you using it for yourself? Are you using it for your clients? Again, same thing. How much do you want to learn? Are you going to train girls in bodybuilding? No? Okay, we don't need to learn that much. You got to just learn enough. But that doesn't mean you don't want to teach yourself more. I mean, I personally, I like learning more about business these days than I do about bodybuilding, strength, and powerlifting. I always say I know enough that I could train a beginner easy. Could I train an intermediate? Yeah. If someone was to be advanced, I'd say no. I will recommend you to someone else because I'm not at that level. I can train you if you're a beginner or intermediate level. And that's where I'm at. And again, so how far do you want to train people? Beginners, yeah, pretty easy. I'm sure anyone here could train a bodybuilder beginner. Intermediate, then it comes down to confidence. How far are you willing to train an intermediate with bodybuilding? Yeah. So how far are you willing to educate yourself to do that?
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want to, I find it interesting because I feel like a lot of people come to the gym for aesthetics. They're wanting to change their body bit. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I don't want to train bodybuilders, but I feel like the essence of people coming to the gym, they want to tone up, they want to do that. And it's like, I feel like bodybuilding does that well.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in Queensland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Home of PTs. So cool. No, that's fine. So yeah, in essence, like, my opinion, again, do you need to know much bodybuilding to tone people up and put some muscle on? No. You just got to get people to eat well, do some, and especially if they're beginner, do some reps, do some sets, they'll notice it straight away.
Yeah.
Do they want to put more size on? Do more weights, do more tempo work. People, especially beginners, will put on size anything, and even intermediates, just changing up their program and how they eat, they'll put on size. Again, this is just personal opinion. I don't think you need that much experience or knowledge if they just want to tone up or put on a little bit of muscle. But if someone says, oh, no, I want to get lean, like bodybuilding lean and put on size, do you need a bit more experience? Yeah. Then you need a bit more experience. I have a girl now that wants to get lean, that she's seriously considering bodybuilding. It's her first time, so I'm confident doing it. If she wanted to go against the big leagues, then I'd be like, oh, okay, well, it's your first time, I can do it. But if you want to do this seriously, then I'd recommend you to someone else.
Yeah.
That's all. But yeah, so again, comes down to what's their experience level, what's their body looking like? Are they, looking like a normal person that has a bit of belly fat and wants to size up and tone? That's easy. Depends how serious. But yeah, again, does that help you out? Again, a lot of information.
Yeah, no, it does. Stop overthinking pretty much that and just keep on learning, which I am. I already do have a bodybuilding coach. So I think it's just, keep on learning from them. And do you have any YouTube channels that you recommend?
For bodybuilding, yeah, I used to follow heaps. I still do follow them. I don't watch them because it doesn't interest me anymore. It did when I was like, you know, new to the gym, and I was like, oh, beginner gains. I'm gonna be the next Arnold. Look how much easier it is for me to put in muscle. Back when I first started, of course. But let's just see. So if I go to subscriptions, I used to have quite a few ones. One that I recommend that I'm sure a lot of people have probably heard is Athlete X.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, but he's more about like he's more of a physio. So where he teaches putting size on, he teaches it as in he's good for like injury prevention as well. Like if you want to put size on, but you get pain here, this is what you can do. So that's why I like him. He has a different angle instead of just videos about him just training really hard, really heavy. This is my new leg routine. It's just a different knowledgeable angle.
I like that.
And you always got the usual like bodybuilding.com, you know, the world renowned, everyone's favorite, bodybuilding.com. I'm just looking at ones that I used to watch and got a lot of experience from. Yeah, those both are good. Like the other ones that I watch are like heavily, or not heavily, but more like male orientated.
Yeah.
So, but Athlete X is good. Bodybuilding.com is quite good because they're bodybuilding.com is just like the world renowned bodybuilding, has a lot of different videos, obviously guys and gals, how they do things. So you can always go that. But yeah, that's my recommendations. But it sounds like you're a good bodybuilding coach, so I think you're in a pretty good spot. Just find some and find what resonates with you. Different people, different angles of how they deliver their information, what's important to them. Like you might find an amazing female bodybuilder that talks really well, but then she's like heavily into spiritualism and she's a medium, and you're like, well, I don't believe in that stuff. So no, I mean, you know, there's that many different ones out there. That might be your thing. That might not be your thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Anytime, Sav. Last but not least, Ray, how is everything your end?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Awesome.
Can't complain.
Cool. We're in a positive mindset of things done now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've just finished re-listening to Outwitting the Devil.
Oh.
And good things are happening. Getting leads and consults coming in, booking in without me doing anything. So good things are happening.
Well, that's the first time I've listened to it. So I'll have to re-listen to it a few times. But I think it's just, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah. So I've just finished up my last client this morning. So I'm heading out today. So I've just got my lead boxes to pop in just in there before I go. So I thought I'd just come out and listen to this first, and then I'll go.
Nice.
But yeah, I've booked in all my clients for their earn and burn. So I'll be working for a lot of weekends when I come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good. So ready to go, and then just have 2 weeks of focusing on where to go and listen, to get all my leverage stuff, learning all that.
Yeah, up to scratch.
Yeah.
I think I should
so
re-watch.
It's exciting.
Them, I'm re-leveraging again. But yeah, cool, awesome stuff. Yeah, we're in a good spot, ready for growth. You know, ready to break the glass ceiling, as I always say. You know, hitting your head.
Yeah.
Okay, something needs to change, and then bang.
Well, I haven't got through to that bit. So I've just been going, and I've just, like you said, if you said you're at 30 and something sessions, I think I only at 36 or 38 or something, and I just thought I'll just start and just aim to keep going.
Yeah, I got to 30 sessions.
I don't want to. Oh, did you?
I got 30, and I was like, okay, I'll leverage now. Now I'll leverage. Before, Simon had to push me a little bit because I'm in that, no, I want to get booked out. Someone's like, why don't I just do it now? I was like, yeah, okay. I did it. And now I'm at 40 sessions and I'm 40, bit more, going a bit more. I'm like, oh, I'll leverage again now. I really want to leverage. So I'm doing training now. Telling the universe you're ready. Yeah, exactly. From Kate, you're telling the universe you're ready. Exactly. So
yeah, for sure.
outwitting the devil. Yeah. So again, it's just telling, exactly as Kate said, telling the universe you're ready and just pumping it because,
just going for it.
Putting that energy out.
Yeah. So well, thanks, Kate. Yeah. So I'm ready. I've got some goals that I want to hit, like outside of PT. So this will be helping me get there. So
yeah. Oh, awesome.
Get my time back. Get some time back anyway.
Yeah.
As well.
Mark, and you'll find that when you're in that new spot with a leverage trainer, you find you got more time, but then you think, okay, then you make all these new ideas. Okay, how can I market more? And then putting more stuff out. Like it wasn't until I was leveraged where I was like, okay, now I can really put my effort into business systems, as in marketing with other businesses. Or okay, I can talk to these people. I can, advertise this on social media. Oh, if I talk to this person, they might put me on their Instagram, and they did. So that's when you get real creative because, and you're forced. Well, you're forced to.
Yes. No, it can be good.
You like ideas, like in the Outwitting the Devil. The ideas didn't come to him until he put himself, in that place, in that scary place.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you put yourself in that spot, oh, okay, now, I know what I need to do. I need to do this.
Yeah.
So
so I got 2-week holiday and then back into it.
Yeah. Hit the ground running, leverage.
Yeah, that's the aim. Yeah.
Cool. It's not the aim. It will happen.
Yeah, that's my plan.
That's the plan. That's what will happen. No, very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you. That's about it. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Cool. We're making the big leap, big jump. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. No, well done, guys. Anyone that hasn't heard my story, people that are new to the program, again, so I think everyone knows that I was in Derrimut, but what happened is I was doing 6K weeks, and then I had 2 trainers working for me. I had a disagreement with someone, so I got kicked out of Derrimut, started up a new shop, had my 2 trainers leave me, so I had to go from rebuilding the business again from 6K weeks. And we're doing that because I'm just making tracks, making things work, moving things because I know what I need to do to get there, and we're getting there again. So just that example, because I've been at the start a couple of times again, but doing the systems, doing the methods that is in the program that I know works, I'm 99.9% confident that put me in any gym and I could do it. Much like Simon could, much like Tarkin could, much like a lot of people here could now, is just put yourselves in any gym. And we can do it. This is more going out for a lot of the new people in the program as well. You put us in any place and we know what to do. We'll make it work and make it happen. As I said, I'm about to get my second trainer on board. And mind you, this is a gym, the facility I'm in now, this is a gym that has group instructors. Anyone that's new to the gym, any new members gets a free consult with the group instructors as well, and already gets a free program. Yeah. And they get 6-week free accountability as long as they're members with the gym. So they're already getting accountability in a very, very basic sense. So that's what I'm competing up against with, and I'm about to take on my second trainer. So I'm still making it work, figuring out, okay, what can I do with the systems to make it work? And I can. Yeah. It comes down to confidence, figuring out what you got to do in your situation and making it happen. Again, putting your energy out there to the universe. I got to make this happen. I'll make it work. And we can make it work in mostly any situation, which I'm sure all you guys can and are doing as well. Just making it happen. So cool. Good webinar, guys. Awesome stuff. I think we've gotten through everyone. Is there anything else anyone wants to go over? Any questions? Anything they want to just go else to get fired up, ready for the week? Anything else? Everything okay? I think we're going quiet. I'm going to do my usual thing. Going once, going twice, gone 3 times. I think we're done. Well done, everyone. Monday morning Q&A. We're ready to rock and roll for the week. Get things done. Let's put the systems in place. Let's make work. Let's build relationships. Let's make some sales and build our businesses. Anytime, Kate. Well done. Let's get it done. Rock and roll, guys, as always.